Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff, and we are here with episode 16 of Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. In the previous episode, we started off with our final store purchase. We picked up the, the last of the main statuettes, in Chichen Itza. We completed the strand of lady missions, which was, the plot, I think is what they were called, where basically Lady Aveline was captured by kidnappers, and then it was sort of like finding out who done it and that kind of thing. And then we finished off Sequence 7 first of all by supplying the revolutionaries in the Bayou with the help of obviously Elise and the other dude, I can never remember what his name is. And we finished up with the last dance where we eliminated Vasquez, although it turned out he wasn't the company man, and also we found out that our father had in fact passed away in our absence, although I've expressed that I'm a bit sketchy, a bit questioning of Madeleine's role and everything. She seems to be a very sketchy character, and judging by things that Jeanne has said and also some of the actions that she's been making, I'm starting to have my suspicions about that lady. But of course today we are starting up with our very last collectible set, which are the 9 Smuggler Camps in the Bayou. So I shall do a quick cut and I shall see you guys as we've collected them.
Here, assassin! Yeah!
Okay, so we are here in New Orleans, of course, where everything else is now. There is actually a mission for the smugglers that opens up at top of the little plantation that's just outside the city. I want to make sure we grab onto this. Now, for some reason, our chest statistic is still quite low. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or anything like that, because the only one we should have, I think we should have like 2 more that we're going to be picking up today, actually, in the next memory. So we go to our database and check our stats and go down to exploration. We're only at 87%, and I can't see how 2 chests is going to bump that up to 100%, unless the secret stash is a chest as well. I'm not too sure. But yeah, like I said, so this secret stash is the sort of last side thing other than the 2 chests we're going to get in Secrets 8 Memory 1. So, secret stash, locate Macandal's secret stash. Basically all there is to it. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. But obviously just need to make sure that you're done with all these smuggler camps before this one becomes available. Oh! Is this even it? Yes it is. Okay. Christ alive. That was a ball ache. Alright, I wonder how that has changed our statistics. Let's have a look. Database, stats, exploration, 89%. That went up 2%, so I have my doubts. Unless it has like a boosting percentage when we get all of them. I don't know. But other than that, like obviously, I've off screen I have bought the remaining ships that we need as well. So literally, all we have available left in terms of side stuff is the main memories, of which there are 2 in Sequence 8 and 3 in Sequence 9. Now, what I'm considering the plan to be is that today we finish off Sequence 8. As it turns out, Memory 1 is part of the game. Memory 2 is unlocked through Uplay, and it's sort of a continuation, of which I'm hoping we can get both of them done today. And then next episode 17, will be Sequence 9 Memory 1 and 2, and then in usual fashion we save the finale for episode 18, and that will wrap up Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, in which we can finally move into Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, in which I am super excited to get into. I cannot wait. It's, oh my goodness me, it's just been... it's sort of like getting through these last couple of things. I'm like, oh, I just want to start Black Flag, but of course. But yeah, I am super excited to get into that, you guys. I'm sure you guys are too, especially people who have stuck around with the Assassin's Creed series, because Black Flag is a bit like the Ezio trilogy. It's sort of like a game that is sort of universally loved. I mean, I'm like... hardcore Assassin's Creed fans, obviously it is quite a difference from the traditional sense. It is like a big change in the tradition. Obviously it's not completely assassin-like, it's not quite as heroic as the other ones, but it's truly a great game in terms of gameplay and mechanics, and you know, it's just I can't love that game enough. But we're going to start up. News from the north. Go north in search of the company man.
Although the reconstruction of our network has required an investment of several years, the help of our American friends means we can now reach further than before. One of our newest informants sends word of a loyalist in New York who might, with a little pressure, unmask the company man. Please, go to New York and find your brother Connor. I have enlisted his help in locating Officer Davidson of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
Cool. And that should take us to Connor, of course, who we've only just recently departed from. Aveline paid a heavy price for killing Vasquez, whom she learned was not the elusive company man. Unable to be with her father in his dying hour, she begins to doubt her course of action. Her loyalty to the Brotherhood falters. Oh dear. 1977, New York. Years pass, business prospers, but the company man remains at large. Finally, an informant tip prompts a great voyage. Very exciting. Okay, meet Connor. Connor! Vad tar nog Keton? Didn't think you'll get rid of you that easily, did we?
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes, Achilles told me you would come.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there, through the trees.
A trap! Keep after the sentry. I will hold off these men.
Alright, Connor. Obviously, so it's an important subnote. Obviously, you mentioned Achilles there. This doesn't take place after Assassin's Creed 3. It takes place during the events of Assassin's Creed 3. So this is it's not 19, bloody hell, 1777.
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where is Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Yes, ma'am.
To the fort!
Alright, yeah, as I was saying, so this takes place. This sequence takes place in 1777, which is before Hatham and obviously, spoiler alert if you've still not played Assassin's Creed 3, but it's before Hatham and Charles' assassinations. I'm not quite sure where it comes in terms of whether church or anything like that. If any of those guys are dead, I'm not quite sure about that. I know it's in like the early 1780s that Hatham and Charles are killed. So obviously this is before Achilles' death. Again, obviously another spoiler if you've not done it. I don't think there's many people who've played Assassin's Creed Liberation who haven't played Assassin's Creed 3 beforehand, but I should be able to get this optional, shouldn't we? There we go. Okay, I'm not sure at what point these two treasures come into play. Obviously, I don't think we've really had any indication to go after them yet. Probably going to be up here on the fort. Right. Oh, Connie, you're not going to be a nuisance, are you? I don't have to deal with your health. Protect you from harm. You should be the boss of this, you know. You're much more experienced than Aveline. Okay. Oh, I can see a chest. Oh, that lasted a while, didn't it? Come on.
I'll show you a thing or two.
You show me a thing or two. Come on. Let's calm it down, people. Come on. Easy game. Alright. Loot the chest. Picking up useless money at this point. Come on.
I'll teach you a lesson.
You done with him, Connor? Turns out I'm dealing with everybody now, aren't I? Right, what's going on over here? Where are we? That don't half look dangerous.
Can you get across?
Push the beam for Connor to cross what? So we're doing all the hard work? Get out of it. He can do the bloody job on his own. Okay, are we doing this? I don't know. Oh. Well, mind you, he doesn't have a whip, so we might not be able to do that last bit. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll let you off for that, Connor. You can't get past that bit. Well, time to get bloody closer then. Slacking back there. Keep it grooving, Connor, honestly. Bloody hell. Gotta be so awkward, don't you?
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
Yeah, well. doing all the hard work, I say, yeah, all you gotta do is just go fire a pistol or something like that, and Bob's your uncle. You've got your job done. We gotta do all the parkour and the sneakiness. It ain't fair, boy. It ain't fair. Right, there we go.
Oh no! Yeah!
Alright, come on. Don't quite know if there's going to be a chest in this floor. We'll like just make our way around a little bit, just in case. Wait, I can't just check on the map with that. Just like, oh, you were right near it at the start. Oh, there. Actually, it was on the map. Okay, well, we would have bumped into it at least. So this should be the last chest in the game. Ahead of it. You have nothing to show here. Okay. According to the guide, that should be the last one. Database stats. Yeah, exactly. 92%. That's not right. You rat bastard. Do you want to attack at any point, or... Goodness me. Don't have to make life difficult, do you? Alright. No. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna head for the marker. Screw y'all. I'm out of here. Davidson. Who's this geezer? But Davidson. Enter the watchtower. Mwaha. Enter the watchtower. Oh, they've shut the bloody door. Who's... Come on, dude. Get it over with. You didn't have a chance, mate. I don't know why you thought you did.
What? George? Is it you?
Officer Davidson, if you would kindly pay me the respect my rank commands now.
Fighting for the British? And working for my enemy who would enslave you? I'll say something's rank.
Ha! The Loyalists have guaranteed my freedom. I will fight for it and win it for myself. Meanwhile, the slaves and the poor are targets in New Orleans, and you play the hero in New York. Who do you serve? And do you really think yourself free? Charity should begin at himself, Miss Aveline.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought you were a cocky little bastard during that last mission. Right, so we can't do a... We could do this. Maybe Buddy just doesn't care. Oh dear. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, we get. Oh, we get. Come on now. No time for messing. Which high do we have to go? Oh, come on. Nearly there. There we go.
I had hoped it would not come to this. Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
Did you find what you sought?
Oui. And much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
Then you are on the right path.
Alright, cool. And that is technically the end of Sequence 8. However, we do have another memory we can load straight up. I assume it's probably going to take us back to... yeah. George Davidson gave just enough clues as to the identity of the company man. It is with a heavy heart that Aveline returns home. Yeah. I thought so. It is... I'm guessing the company man is probably Madeline. I think it's pretty obvious. It's not, I guess it's trying to sort of point two ways between Madeline and Agate, but it's probably Madeline. The truth uncovered, the logical conclusion awaits. Obviously not quite ready for Sequence 9 just yet, but let's get this little bit over with. Oh, cool. And we're back to regular gameplay. So just to check, although I know for a fact there's not going to be anything around. Yeah, no new special missions or anything because we're already done with all that shit. So I know you have to access memory 2 from your DNA tracker. So we'll go to DNA, yeah. There we go. So we have Connor's Way. Connor crosses paths with Aveline. So let's get fired up. Oh, we're playing as Connor. I thought we'd be playing as like another mission similar to what we just did.
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes. Achilles told me you would come.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there, through the trees.
A trap!
Oh.
Keep after the sentry. I will hold off these men.
So basically just redoing that mission, but in Connor's perspective. Okay, right. Cool. Oh. No, you don't. You didn't. You didn't. Ooh, there you go. Alright. Fair dues. This is quite an interesting take for a mission. I like it. Whoop.
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where is Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Yes, ma'am.
To the fort!
Yeah. Basically all this again, just from Con's perspective. And I spent 40 Uplay points on this. I thought it would have been like some unique mission, but it's basically just the same thing we just did from a different perspective. Alright, so this time I'm climbing up first. Although it seems we don't have, unless we get different optionals. Which would make sense. At least we're not in such a rush to climb it this time. But it doesn't really seem to matter. It's not too hard to climb anyway. We've done worse. Right. We're very good at running up that very, like, quite tall bit of ice wall, but whatever. Okie doke. Yep, we know where we're going. We've literally did this not 5 minutes ago. Crikey O'Reilly. I thought it would have literally just been a complete rebrand, but basically swapping the skins over. I thought there might be a bit more to it than just, you know. I actually thought it was a continuation, so when we play as Connor, I was assuming, oh, is Aveline helping Connor with a certain task or anything, which links sort of back with the Assassin's Creed 3 storyline. But it seems not. Alright, go back to this. Where's my awesome Washington sub? I want that back. I'm sure I had it at this point in the game, by Assassin's Creed 3. It'd be cool if it carried your data over. I was like, oh yes, this is a weapon, you get all these pouches, and this, that, and the other. Hey, no, none of that. So I was going to go on with this bit. This is going to cut to Aveline jumping hitting the thing down, or what? Aveline, you've got to knock down that plank of wood, so sorry doll.
Can you get across?
I'm not in control of Connor at the moment. Alright. Waiting on you. Thank you. What the? Oh my god. Couldn't even fix the DLC. I don't trust this, mate. Why did it work that time? Why didn't it work before? Do you want to deal with him? Was it with companions being utterly useless 24/7? It's not Aveline who's dealing with them. And once again, we're in this. What are you doing? Honest to God. Alright, come on, let's boogie.
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
What is that weird, like, wolf thing? Weird. Alright, hopefully this can be just a lot quicker. While Aveline deals with the serious stuff of Davidson. Come on, fools. No. There's no shooting me. Alright. Just need to get up this way. How? That's a good question. Oh, it's an invisible wall. Well, no, a not so invisible wall. A very visible wall. Oh, okay. Maybe follow where the game's pointing you to. It's not quite as evil as it seems. Right, come here, rat bastards. Come at me. Hey! There'll be none of that. Oh, that was unnecessary. Are we quite finished? I've got things I need to do. Right. Oh, for goodness sake.
We've got you now.
That's quite enough of that. Let's set this thing to go boom. Let's get away from the explosion. Easy. That's a very weird visual effect. Okay, what's this then? What are we doing? Well, when does the memory end? Because obviously Aveline takes over at a certain point. If this is literally all there is to the mission, then I'm going to be cheesed, because honestly that was just utterly pointless. Right, it seems to be shown as a different perspective of this chase thing. I wonder if we're at some point involved, or it seems that Aveline sort of dealt with that on her own, but we'll see. Repel the pursuers. Come on. Double kill. Yeah, well. Tough luck. What was number 6 then? Right, now there is 6 people. Again, broken game.
I had hoped it would not come to this. Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
Did you find what you sought?
We. And much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
Then you are on the right path.
That was the most utterly useless memory I have ever gone through. Glitched to all hell as well. Twice in that memory. I got glitched. Obviously once trying to get across that bloody plank that went up the last bit of the bridge, which fell through, as you do. And then at the end of course, with only 5 of the 6 soldiers showing up, meaning I was running around like a headless chicken. Where the hell is this last guy? But literally, it was basically the exact same thing. Why is my notoriety so high? The exact same memory. She seems to be frozen as well. Could this game be any more broken, do we think? Can't even pause or anything. Literally, the entire game is frozen. Ugh. Right, okay, well, I was going to go through my whole debrief, but it seems like that's not going to be possible because there is literally... This game is incredibly broken. It's actually frustrating. So, obviously today we picked up the last of the Smuggler's Dens. We completed the Secret Stash side mission and Sequence 8 with... I can't remember what the first part was called. The Right Path or something, and then Connor's Way. Yeah, basically that's all there is to be said. We completed Sequence 8, which means we only have 3 memories left in the whole game, including one Citizen E that we get as part of the main thing. So we'll be getting the Citizen E and also the first 2 of the last sequence done next episode, and then the following episode we will do the final memory, which will set us up nicely for getting into Black Flag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I shall see you guys in episode 17. Bye guys.